Yeah, it was huge. I didn't know if I was going to get that opportunity or not. I got two, fairly easy outs and kind of fell behind with DJ there, and I threw him a 3-2 curveball. I hadn't really thrown him any, and then he kind of stayed and fouled it off, and I was like, oh, man. And then maybe just lost him on the next pitch. But for Rocco to let me stay and continue the fight, and with Franchi coming up next, I knew I had a good plan against him and just kind of watching. So I'm grateful for that opportunity for sure. But then to go out and execute it, that was very nice.
To help against Franchi there, that it looked like you had your curveball going all night.
Yeah, I did. I had a really good curveball tonight. And I mean, he didn't look great on it in his previous two at bats, so we kind of knew where we were going. So yeah, I think that had something probably to do with it as well.
What meaning, if any, does it have that this is a former team?
You pitch against former teams, they always have a little bit of a bigger meaning. You always kind of you always feel a little bit different going against those teams. So yeah, I mean, but having said that, we need to focus on us. We need to continue to build and continue to grind out this homestand. So first game of the series, get a new team. We fought through the last series, and then we were able to get the last one. So now to start a new one with a win is important. And, you want to just grab some momentum when you can and just continue to build on it. So, our offense, they just grinded through at bats all night long, which is great for me, having them grind through at bats and then adding some runs and then continuing to add a little bit more later. It's great. It makes my job a lot easier to, go out there and, you're winning by 2, you're winning by 3, now you're kind of like, you get into a counter or something like this, and you'll say, "Here, see how far you can hit it." Here, let's just see how far you can hit it right here. And it was just all around like a very well played game.
You're getting multiple strikeouts with 4 different pitches. This is one of those days where you just had better feel for your whole arsenal.
I did. It was after my last start, we had to, really look at ourselves, in the mirror and kind of figure out what we're going to do here. And, I came in with a different plan in the bullpen. We worked on a few things that we did incorporate tonight. And, throwing 6 different pitches and kind of doing that, it is a little new. 2 of the pitches are new for me. So it's like, how do you get your work in with all of it? Made a couple phone calls this week to come up with a plan. Talked to Pete for a while. Went over it with a lot of different people, and to kind of mix your hand. Get really good at mixing your hand, and and it felt good from the jump. I felt like by doing some things, I felt in control. I felt like I had I just felt like I had blinders on. It was just me and Vasky. It wasn't all the other things kind of going on. It was just kind of like it was just right here. It was just right there. So it was good. I felt in control. I don't like walking people. I got to 3-2 a couple times, and made some pitches and some 3-2 counts, and then let 2 get away from me. There's room to grow for sure.
He was gone for so long, but what do you think of what Jorge's been able to do since he's come back these last 4 games?
He's great. When you can tell when we needed a little bit of a spark, even yesterday, he comes in and gives it to us, and just continues to carry that over. You can see, people gravitate towards him and watch what he does, and people can watch and see, what it looks like, and then, take a little bit of that for themselves. So it's great to have him back. It's really, really great to have him back.